I just woke up from a 2-hour nap just to avoid recording this video. I'm tired, and I know you are too, which is why I take a lot of breaks. I know I should lock in on my work, but it's the end of the school year. Why would you lock in? So I've noticed that I feel like people take either too many breaks or none at all. We either shut down or crash out, and sometimes a break could literally make or break you if you take the wrong one or take none at all. There's 9 types of breaks according to Dr. Samantha Morrow. Physical involves physical activity like sleeps and walks. Mental helps us slow down from constant thinking and goals. Sensory allows us to have a break from being overstimulated. Creative allows us to recharge and get inspired to create new things. Emotional just helps us release how we feel without being judged. Social allows us to have time for ourselves and step away from others for a little. Cultural helps challenge the societal norm while showing what we value. Vocational allows us to take a break from work and do the things we actually enjoy. And spiritual puts our trust in a god or higher power who guides a person to find their meaning or purpose. Breaks are pretty underrated as they reduce stress, increase energy levels, and lower exhaustion or burnout. But sometimes it just gets to a point where someone's just not locked in. I know you're watching this video to probably avoid doing your work, but this is not a break. You could scroll for a little, but 18 hours on TikTok or Reels or checking your emails is not a break. A good break just allows you to stop whatever you're doing and recover by doing things you like. And they also feel mindful and engaging. Breaks like binging snacks or online shopping all day, it might make you feel good in the moment, but it actually just makes you more tired and unproductive. It also feels passive because it doesn't really feel like you're doing it, but you are, which is kind of how doom scrolling works. You pick up your phone for 5 minutes and then it's 11 at night. Completely forgot about work, dinner, and sometimes even basic hygiene. How are some people going to go days without showering or even brushing their teeth? Unproductive breaks basically take you off track, and instead of recharging, it messes up your stamina, motivation, and can increase stress. Productive breaks actually allow you to disconnect from work, reduce stress, and enjoy your break. It could be a simple walk, talking to a friend, journaling, or even stretching and drinking water. Productive breaks are active, meaning you're actually engaged with what you're doing and you feel like the time is not going to waste. Productive breaks have a clear intention and help with overall performance, because the University of North Carolina Learning Center said activities like setting new goals, taking power naps, or even changing your environment can have numerous positive effects like increased productivity, improved memory, and more dopamine, which makes you happy and ready to get back to work. If you find it hard to take breaks, I get it. As soon as your parents see you with your phone or teachers see you talking to your friends, they immediately think you're lazy and will give you a lecture. Okay, sometimes it's true, but literally other times, they just picked up the phone for a second, or they just started talking to their friends for a second. Not everyone can grind out work after an 8-hour day with extra work at home. Why are breaks so rare at work or school now? The only break at most schools, including mine, is lunch, which is not even that long because lunch at my school is only 30 minutes. There's no time to sit down, relax, talk to your friends, or even use the bathroom. I find it so dumb when people say that we should have gone during lunch or we should have gone during another period. We didn't go then because we didn't have to go. Also, class is literally on the opposite side of the school and people don't know how to walk. What happened to recess? What happened to nap time? In China, students get to take an hour nap after lunch in not only primary school, but high school too. We need to bring nap time back. Most students in class are so tired that they sleep in class. It's not just because they were scrolling or gaming all night. People don't understand that students, at least in high school, barely get any breaks. They have the regular school day, then tutoring, then 5 different extracurricular activities, then a job, then homework, and finally a midlife crisis before they go to sleep. You understand why some students take naps in class or go on their phones? No, they shouldn't, and I'm not trying to defend that, but can you blame them? They have no time to chill, and they have no other breaks during the day, so this is their only opportunity. It doesn't even get better when we're older and have an actual job. Their HR reports 41% of individuals working over 50 hours a week report their company lacks any burnout prevention program. And 23% of employees feel burned out at work always or very often. I find it so dumb that some employers allow frequent smoke breaks when an employee just wants to go outside for a little bit or ask for a few extra days off. An automatic no. I thought employers cared about health and well-being. Employers need to understand that people aren't robots, need more than a 30-minute lunch break, and deserve actual time to rest and recharge. Ministry of Economic Affairs and Employment in Finland reports that a worker is required to have a 1-hour break minimum if they work more than 6 hours. They can leave the workplace if they wish during their break. Do you know how good a 1-hour break would feel? Hour just to rest or chill your brain? It sounds and probably feels amazing, and it should be mandated in more countries. Speaking of mandates, some countries are putting mandates to restrict social media for young kids. Even though I think parents should have the final say, it doesn't hurt to take a break from social media sometimes. I don't know if it's just me, but after I'm on my phone or computer for a while, I feel like shit. My eyes physically hurt, my body gets sore, and I just feel so tired and drained even though I didn't move. And some people are just genuinely mean for no reason. I see so many videos of people doing genuine good things for others, but then some people literally complain about it. Like, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Why are you talking? You're in your mom's basement doing nothing with yourself, working a part-time job at McDonald's. Calm the fuck down. It just feels like more people are negative and obsessive now. Always have to keep up with trends. Always gotta assert that you're better than everyone with more likes and followers. Always comparing yourself to others and thinking that you're not good enough. Always have to win the argument and be right. It's a never-ending cycle of always wanting more and never being satisfied. Being chronically online basically ruins your mental health with increased anxiety, lower attention spans, and just more isolation because no one understands or wants to associate with you. It also feels like you're on edge, always checking notifications, always checking your analytics, trying to keep up with internet slang, and just having whole freaking essays arguing with a random guy on Twitter. Like, the argument cannot be that deep, and it's a freaking online argument. You don't even see this person. Social skills actually fell off pretty hard, and there's no comeback. So there's basically no chance of a relationship. But for some of them, that's a good thing. Emotional burnout is real, and a lot of people forget about that. Whether it's friends, family, or a significant other, sometimes being with a certain person or group just feels so exhausting, especially if there's a lot of drama. People often rope you into random drama or situations you don't even want to be in, and each side expects you to side with them, or punishes you even if you didn't do anything. Literally, if different sides of your family fight, you're not allowed to see those relatives anymore. It doesn't matter how much you like them. It doesn't matter how much they did for you. One wrong step, and you have no more relationship with them. And with friends, if you side with one person, the other thinks you're just glazing them. If you try to be neutral, it's just gonna get worse. And it's hard to reach out for help too. Because the people fighting don't want the drama to spread, or else they get in trouble too. So it's just a messy situation because you can't really help because you don't know what to do, but you can't really tell people because you don't want the drama to spread. You're just stuck in this shit. Like you're playing monkey in the middle, and no matter how high you jump, nothing's working. All you want to do is give up, but you can't. You have to be the strong one. You have to be the one to help and solve problems. You have to be the one to make everyone laugh and lighten the mood. You have to be the one that understands everyone, even if you don't understand yourself. And if that doesn't work and you break up, the guilt just takes over and decides to be a bitch, gaslighting you into thinking it was your fault, manipulating the story to frame you for what happened when you didn't do anything, replaying the scenario over and over to think what could have happened differently. It's just this constant internal battle. But the thing is, it's okay if you need a break. Relationships are complex, and if you're not in the right mind to talk or be with someone, step back. It's better to admit that and step away than to try to make it seem like everything's okay when you're slowly rotting away. And that's just the message with breaks in general. You deserve a break if you feel like you need one. As long as it's not a mindless activity that just makes you feel worse, you deserve time to just relax and chill out. Breaks are the reason we look forward to things, why we enjoy life, and feel more motivated to work better. Whatever type of break you need, just think about what you're missing right now and then take that needed break. If it's school, for example, use the Pomodoro technique. Social media, log off for a few hours and do something else. Had a rough breakup? Just talk with someone you love. No matter what, breaks are a way we take care of ourselves. And that's the most important thing. If you take care of yourself and give yourself a break, your life won't feel like a big mistake. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day.